Thank you for agreeing to participate in the interview of DITV. The first question I want to ask you about, could you share in the world what technology has been improved in the security sector, like uh, application or robots?
Yeah, so there's been a lot of implementation of different types of financial technologies that have reduced the burden on both stock traders and investors, especially in the U.S. So it's become much more efficient to get stocks traded and to get information out to clients. So the technologies, some of them utilize uh, artificial intelligence, some of them utilize blockchain and some other emergent technologies to help streamline the process of trading. Yes.
In your opinion, what are the benefits of using robot in security trading or in process of security?
The benefits mainly derive from the efficiency of it and the increased productivity of it. There are also some drawbacks to it as well. So sometimes when we implement technologies like this, it has unintended consequences. So one of those is now that we don't have people on a lot of people on the trading floors in the U.S. anymore, the trades go from taking several minutes to just a few seconds. And what that means is, oh, that sounds great from an efficiency perspective, but it also creates more volatility because the computers can trade much quicker. And so if the computers are trading very, very quickly, the stock market indices will move much quicker as well. And so before, things would take a little bit longer to make big movements in the market, and now they happen much quicker. So it's harder to get in on a trade, or something. Sometimes trends become bigger than just trends. Yeah.
What about benefits for investors?
For what?
Investors,
Eventrals. Sorry. Yeah.
customer of security.
Oh, customers. Yep, yep. So the benefits for the customers are, if the trades are happening much quicker, they're able to get their trades through and get in a price that is actually better. It also allows the person that they're working through generally to have much better information at their fingertips very quickly. And so the algorithms that pull out information for a broker to disseminate to a client are very good, and so they can check information almost in real time and make trades based on that. Yeah.
Next. Um, However, the use of technology always exists certain risks. So, would you please say about the risks that may be encountered when using robot application in securities?
Yeah. So some of the risks of implementing full automation or artificial intelligence or even blockchain, there are really three. One is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity of any technology is going to be cybersecurity is never foolproof, and so adding that additional the new technologies into security trading presents some risk that they've tried to mitigate, and they've done a pretty good job of that, at least in U.S. markets. Um, the other aspects of these that become more complicated is that algorithms are very they they follow things in a very stringent manner, and so human judgment and human flexibility and ability to change things based on very dynamic information, artificial intelligence can't do that yet, and some of the trading mechanisms can't do that yet. They can pick up on small trends that are normal, but if there's something bigger going on, they might not understand the implications of it. So removing people completely from it creates that moment where there's that judgment that humans actually need to be involved and make the decision and say, okay, this seems like something's really going on here, or this is just a trend that something's picking up on that we can maybe stop or reverse. Yeah.
So can you suggest some how to prevent or overcome some risks, bad risks?
Some of the risks, yeah. I think that it's vitally important to keep humans involved in the process at all stages. Also to program the algorithms that they're using to make these trades, these complex algorithms, with the idea of bias in mind, that humans have bias. They have certain ways that they think, and when they program algorithms, the bias actually becomes part of the algorithm as well. And so when we're designing these algorithms, we need to be sure that we mitigate biases within the algorithm. So to actually design them to overcome some of human limitations instead of just automating human limitations. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about the future technology of security in in the future?
The like cybersecurity or security trade.
The development of technology in
Okay.
security.
The security sector. Okay. So I think that there's going to be a continued push towards these, towards minimizing human judgment, and hopefully that is where human judgment can be minimized. If you've seen videos of trading floors, you know that it was a very chaotic environment, and now with computers handling a lot of the trades, it's less chaotic, and probably less errors are being made at a larger scale. At the lower level, like if we're not paying attention to the outliers, the things that are different in certain trades, that can cause more problems. So I think that the further development and implementation of automation in the securities industry is important, but it also needs to be done with caution, obviously, because we're talking about large amounts of money. Yep. All right.
Allow me to imagine surely that you know about
Yeah, Chip.
ATM chip.
Yep.
So can you share with me you 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 know that the benefits of chips card
Mhm.
instead of traditional ATM card?
Yeah, yeah. So the old magnetic swipe, it offered lots of vulnerabilities that people had started to exploit on a regular basis, and the newer chips protect against some of that. Now they're not foolproof; they've been hacked in a number of settings, but they're definitely a step above what the technology of just the swipe was before. And so they might take, initially in the U.S. at least, it would take longer to do the transaction. So the systems were slow and everything, but it was a more secure transaction. Now the transaction allows many NT any